Hello, everyone. Hey, Butterfly family. I am back with another video. This is pretty much like a crime reading. Let me just say that. I want to give a shout out to Wanting Moon. Wanting Moon is someone that had contacted me behind the scenes, and they were letting me know about this case. Um, Let me see here. I should have typed it her name in Google Translate. I hate to mess up somebody's name. Her name is Yolna, Yolna, and last name Lubrin. I don't know if it's Lubrin, but don't worry, I won't be saying the last name. But the first name I believe is Yolna. But anyway, um, like I stated, this person had contacted me behind the scenes, and they wanted me to look into this case, and I find it very quite disturbing. Okay, very disturbing. I'm gonna show you a picture, okay, of Yona. As you see, there's a picture of Yona. Okay, as y'all are facing, watching this, she would be on my left, and that's her car that was smashed in, and at her home. Um, I'm not sure what was going on at her home, but all I see is a ladder. That's I'm not really sure why that's there. I don't know too much about this case, family. All I know is Yona is deceased. Okay, she was hanged in the backyard. She was hanged on a tree in her backyard. Okay, and you can read this for yourself. And this is on Instagram. I don't have Instagram. I'm surprised I'm able to see this because I don't have Instagram. It has here Yona, and I'm not gonna say her last name because I know I mess it up. Car found with a tire jack smash in windshield. Okay, so a tire jack was smashed into the windshield outside of home where she was found hanging. Friends are in hiding. So they say her friends are in hiding. Now I don't know who she was living with. So if anybody know that down below, if you don't mind, put that down there. I don't know who she was living with. I don't know if she was staying there with a boyfriend or lived there by herself, or did she have any kind of roommates, or staying there with family. See, I don't know who was she living with. Let me just say that. But it says friends are in hiding. Now, that right there is very telling. Friends are in hiding, make you wonder why. But I'm not here to accuse anybody of anything, okay? Let me say this. Whatever you hear in this reading concerning Yona, um, may she rest in power, and my condolences to her loved ones. I'm so sorry for your great loss. Um, it is not facts, it is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. I'm just using my gift for the spirit. I'm an energy reader, and I pick up on things about people. I like to look into the eyes because the eyes are the windows to our soul, and it tells me a lot about you, okay? And so, with it being said, when somebody had reached out to me and told me to look into this case, and it's stated here she's 30 years old, okay? Let me see what else is stated here. No, not much, not much, not much, not much. I'm sure there's other information out there. So far, this is all I have, okay? It's pretty much cut and dry. You know, she was found in the back of her home hanging on a tree. And let me tell you something about my people, okay? My melanated brothers and sisters. We don't hang ourselves, okay? I mean, I can't even picture somebody that's depressed that's going to go out and find a tree and want to hang themselves. We don't do that, okay? We deal with things totally different. And let me say this also. And if we want to take ourselves out, we know we can overdose on pills. You know, we can just shoot ourselves in the head. We can do some. We can do those things that are very quick, and painless, if you know what I mean. All right. But we ain't trying to be hanging ourselves. Let me just say that. All right. So that let me know right there is more to the story. Now, I'm not gonna make this video that long, family. I'm not gonna make it that long. I've already tapped into her energies, okay? And when I'm looking at her, I'm asking the Holy Spirit that leads me to all truth to help me as far as guiding me when it comes to information that comes to me, okay? So I'm definitely led by the spirit. And I'm also, while I'm looking at her eyes, you know, I'm asking her spirit guides to assist me. You know, my spirit guides connect with her spirit guides. Because this energy is very heavy. Let me just tell you that it's very heavy. And also, and let me say this also, this could be a rabbit hole. Now let me say this: with God, all things are possible. What I mean by rabbit holes are cases to where you're dealing with some, possibly some heavy hitters, people with deep pockets. Okay, people who got funds. Okay, and a lot of times people like this, they can pay people off. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna watch what I say. All right, and but many of you get what I'm going with this. Um, See it as entertainment, all right? I don't see this really as entertainment because this is a very serious matter. This sister lost her life. It's very senseless. And she was murdered, okay? I'm not sensing that she was, so if she was experiencing depression, which I'm not picking up on right now, but I'm not sensing that, oh, she just so depressed, she just took herself out. No, that's not what this is all about. Whoever this individual is, what I'm picking up on, she knows this individual. Not only does she know this individual, she's been allegedly involved with this individual sexually, okay? I'm not going to say it was a boyfriend, but it's somebody she knows. Let me just say that, okay? It's somebody she knows. And if she knows, then I'm pretty sure her friends may know this individual. But it really depends on if hold on, let me get her name right. It really depends on if Yolna wasn't a private individual. If she was somebody that's very, very private, and she may be now, I'm not sure yet, but if she's somebody that's very, very private, she may not speak on what's going on with her behind the scenes. Notice what I said. She may not speak up on those things that were going on with her behind the scenes. Because people are very, very private. You don't know what's going on with them, to tell you the truth, unless they tell you. So I'm going to go ahead and share with many of you what came out. And I am going to reshuffle. That's what I do. I'm very transparent over here. I'm going to reshuffle. But let me see. They're saying that Yolna was 30 years old. I'm picking up on she was expecting. I don't even know if she has any children. But I'm picking up on she was expecting family. Okay? Possibly before. Well, you know what? Only her loved ones would know. Okay? Only her loved ones would know. But she could have been maybe 8 weeks, allegedly, or more, or less. But I'm still picking up on she was expecting. And whoever this individual is that she was expecting, they did not want this child. Okay? They did not want this child. The way she was taken out, this is personal. This is very, very personal. And you're dealing with a cold individual that will want to hang you. Okay? This is somebody that's very, I'm just gonna say a cold individual. All right. Obviously, they didn't really care about her at all. Okay. Now, I have additional messages out here, family. They're not in divine order, but I do look at it as past, present, future, outcome. And anytime I say future, I think about, normally I would say from this day forward, but everything is really due to timelines. So it would be the timeline as far as what was going on with her before her death, okay? So, and this was pretty much the outcome. But also remember, none of this is really in divine order. This is random messages, okay? And I'm not here to make Yolna look in a bad way. None of this is my opinion. They're just random messages. If anybody may know her, that happen to watch this video, if I happen to say something that you don't like or may trigger you, I apologize in advance. None of this is my opinion. I already 2 spreads on her, and the same thing came out. So it's something to it. My butterflies know when my message starts to repeat, it's something to it. So let's go ahead and get started with this. I'm just sharing with you what came out the second time. I have here not reliable. I feel like this is the energy of the individual that she was seeing. Okay. I think about the word ghosting. That's someone that leaves you hanging. They abandons you. Okay, they're not reliable, no call, no show. But the key word is they're not reliable and they abandons you. Just like she was abandoned, bless her soul, hanging on the tree, and they left her there. Okay, I have here trouble ahead. I told you I don't want this child, not committed. And I'm definitely going to show this right here. Okay. Now, this could be like a past energy. Let me just say that. See, I don't know. I don't know if this what was going on, before her passing, or is this due to like a past energy as far as somebody that she's been dealing with off and on, and the spirit is pointing them out. This is somebody that she was once pregnant by, because she could have, had a miscarriage allegedly, or abortion allegedly. I don't know all of this. I only know what the spirit reveals to me. But at the end of the day, it's somebody she knows. It's somebody that she was messing with, okay, allegedly. So anyway, it has here trouble ahead. I told you I don't want this child, not committed. Then it has here this person followed them and took them. All right. Now, we know when it comes to that word took them, I think about like taking someone from one location to another. I mean, this person could have, been at her home, that still removed her from one location to another, from her home to the backyard. Okay. Took her from inside the home allegedly and took her outside of her home, and either dragged her to the back or whatever the case may be, or just pretty much removed her, period, from the home to, the backyard, and did what they did. But that's what's coming to me. All right. And then, like I said, it may not be inside her home. She could have been somewhere else, and they could have, dropped her off and had her placed in the backyard. But let's continue. All right, family. Now, this is interesting right here. This is allegedly. I'm not saying she does this now for a living. I'm not saying this is some kind of hobby, but this did come out. Okay. So I'm wondering, did she meet this person? And a lot of time, people, it's like a little side hustle as far as getting paid. I'm wondering if she meet this person from that perspective, because whoever this individual is, I feel like they have deep pockets. Okay. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm getting this right here. Before her death now, I'm getting this right here. Laughter in the air. So this can be like, around this individual period, or around others, sitting around, having a good time. It could be like listening to music, drinking, or whatever the choice of having fun when it comes to, other ways of entertaining. But I'm getting laughter in the air. This right here was going on before her death. Okay. Now, this is interesting right here. This says question social worker. A lot of time the spirit will reveal certain things to me, background information pertaining to the individual, especially when the people are watching me, because it won't make no sense to them. Hell, it won't make no sense to me, but it makes sense to somebody, because somebody know what this means. See this right here? It says question social worker. This means something, okay? Something about social worker. Question social worker. And I'm not saying the person of interest is a social worker, but this came out for a reason. I think about social work, I think about, children, when women goes to a social worker, when it comes to, maybe government benefits, whatever the case may be, all right? But this came out, okay? It has here fear of confrontation. You know what? I thought I had skipped, but I didn't. Well, actually I did. I skipped this right here. I had adult services, then I had something about reliable. So I feel like the spirit is telling me that Yolna is very reliable, okay? She's someone that you can depend on. And also she's very trusting. I'm getting that about her as well. She's too trusting for her own good. So I got here fear of confrontation, and then I have here they want out a way of escape. I feel like this is not her energy. I feel like this is the energy of the person of interest. They want out. They want a way of escape. Okay? Especially if they don't want to be tied to her. All right? If they don't want to be tied to her, as far as, a bond between, as far as her, having their child, okay? I feel like this could be the energy of the person of interest. Now, let me say this also. If this right here is Yolna energy, they want out, a way of escape. This could be the energy as far as what was going on with her before her demise. This person could have had her held hostage somewhere or trapped somewhere. Allegedly, she could have been in the back of their trunk. They could have been traveling with her before they dropped her off. But this is very telling as well. Okay, I just want to share it. They want out, a way of escape, and you never know. Depending on what was going on with her behind the scenes, maybe she's in a situation, And like I said, I give more information, all right? I'm not trying to add to it. I give more information if I get an idea what this is all about. And then I have here, they know this person. So the spirits let me know she knows the person, okay? She knows them. Then check this out. It has here, end of life, unborn fetus, baby. See that? And this is very telling. Now, what would this have to do with her death? Okay. Well, for one thing, Spirit can let us know that she could have been expecting, okay, allegedly. And maybe the person may not even be the father, but the Spirit could be letting us know it's a possibility she could have been expecting before, her death. But also, you notice, not only did I get this right here, okay, end of life, unborn fetus, I also got this right here. This is confirmation, okay? This is confirmation. It's more to that message. It says trouble ahead. I told you I don't want this child, not committed. See that? So who is saying this to her? So anyway, and then I got this right here. Suspect. Someone who has money and power. Now, it doesn't really so much have to be just money. When I think about power, I think about someone that has this hold a position of influence. Social workers can hold also hold, a position of influence also, okay? Because a lot of them can hook you up, if you know what I mean, okay? It happens all the time. It's pretty much who you know when it comes to government officials. But anyway, it has here suspect, someone who has money and power, influences with those in power, very unstable. Okay. So it's just pretty much letting me know that whoever this individual is, they know somebody of influence. Okay. And whoever that they know can help them, if you know what I mean. Okay. And also this individual could possibly have money as well. Like I said, depending on who this individual is, all right? So anyway, I definitely wanted to share that. I'm going to read that again. Suspect, someone who has money and power, and people like that can't pay people off to do their dirty bidding, if you know what I mean, has influence with those in power, very unstable. I'm going to reshuffle. Right now, it's like a puzzle trying to put the pieces together. But what really threw me off is, why did the spirit reveal this right here? Because I don't know this to be true or not. Everything's allegedly. And not trying to make the sister look bad either. That's not what this is about. But this can play a big part in maybe how she met this person, okay? It might not even be adult service. It can be just online. You know how women meet these Johns, shall I say, and they might, I call them benefactors. They pay them for whatever service, whatever the case may be. But anyway, that was very interesting for that to come out. And maybe it could be some past energy. I'm not sure. I'm going to reshuffle. As you see, my personal deck is very thick. And I was led by the spirit to use this deck because I have others. You see that? I can't make it out. I can't make it up. Let me see what's on the back. Hold on. I shuffled already. Let me see what's on the back. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna read this to you, okay? But I'm gonna leave it right here. Let me bring this down. Hold up. I'm gonna leave this right here. This was on the back of the deck. So this might explain what this is talking about. Hold on. Let me see something. Remember this right here? They want out a way of escape. Remember this right here? Okay. So who really knows what was going on with this sister behind the scenes as far as who she was tied to and who she was seeing, okay? Look what else came out. This was on the back. And a lot of times the back card tells a story also. Wanting them to take part and participate, join in on something they wish not to do against their will. So what the spirit is saying is, I had to say allegedly, it's like Yolna, whoever she was talking to or right behind the scenes, this individual wanted her to participate and take part in something that she didn't want to. Okay, it says wanting them to take part and participate, join in on something they wish not to do against their will. Okay, so this is very telling as well. But what is that? Did somebody wanted her to be tricking out here? I'm just saying, she didn't want to do that. Because I was getting whoever this individual is not reliable. So obviously, they wasn't really seeing her for the long haul. You know, this is also what came out. They took the bait was con. So I'm going to reshuffle. Okay. I'm going to put this on the bottom. This is on the top, okay? And let me say this again, because people can't get in their feelings, and I want to apologize to any of her loved ones. I'm just here to bring a little clarity as far as what the spirit is revealing to me, okay? Many of you will only know what's coming out of my spread to be factual if you do your own research, okay? Look into a lot of this because it's definitely something to it. When my messages start to repeat themselves, it's something to it. That's all I'm going to say. And I said it with love. So, family, to get her story out there, make sure you like and share, okay? Much gratitude. Let's get started. I'm going to reshuffle. Hold up. All right, this just fell out, but I will share it. And then I will continue to shuffle. It has a history of hanging with the wrong crowd or people or groups. That's what came out. It's all allegedly, okay? And let me see. Okay, this popped out. Not speaking on my personal business. So for me to see this right here, Yolna was very private. Okay, she was very private. So it's hard for somebody to say, oh, you know what you're talking about, oh, blah, blah, blah. But if somebody's very private, you really don't know what's going on with them. Are you going back what they tell you? But what they doing behind the scenes, you don't know what's going on with them. And that's with anybody. I'm going to continue with this deck right here. I just want to share what this is. Okay. Let me just see something. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. The spirit be on it. Okay. The spirit be on it. This is some additional information. Look at this right here. Remember, I told you we saw the adult service card, and and I mentioned to many of you, a lot of times that can be due to how females be on social media and meeting these John people who got money and all of that. Look at this right here. Question their benefactor they met online. But this individual is a control freak, allegedly. Oh, okay. I see why. So it's a good chance, allegedly, this person possibly is. That's right. Allegedly. They might be married. Maybe that's why they didn't want to get tied in with her like that. They don't want to be found. It has here looking for work, now hiring. This right here is very telling. Background information. And remember, in the message, it was saying somebody was trying to get somebody to do something against their will that they want no part in. Okay, remember that? It has here temptation, has addictions, whether it's drugs, sex, or alcohol. So this is playing a part also, one of these or more. Situation has depression, mental illness, affect how you feel and think. All this is allegedly. It is not her energy. It could be the energy of the individual that's involved. Okay. But let me say this: just because a person might be depressed, a lot of times people feel like that because they might be at a crossroad in their life, and depending on what's going on in their personal life, they might feel powerless or whatever they're going through. It's really bothering them, and they're at a place to where they can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. If you know what I mean. So they can make you feel depressed as well, but it don't mean you want to kill yourself. Cause everybody deal with depression differently, all right? So anyway, let's continue. All right, here's some additional information. It has here agreeable to change. I'm going to read them out, okay? Agreeable to change. This right here says, I feel scared. Something is bothering them in their personal life. And I will show this one right here, okay? And it says alone. And she was found alone, okay, in the backyard. Moving forward, the need to get rid of them. They are in my way, longing for change, not happy. It says the need to get rid of them. Maybe this could be the suspect energy, how they felt about her. Or it could be the situation that she was in to where she wasn't in a good place. It has here, yes, they know this person. So the spirit is saying she knows them. She knows them. This is confirmation. It came out twice. Actually, it came out 3 times. But for many of you, it came out twice. It has here uncommitted. It is not her energy. It would be the energy of this individual that could possibly be married. Moving forward, it has here impatient. It has here, I told you, they took the bait, was con. According to the spirit, she took the bait, she was con. Somebody was trying to con her. This is allegedly. It has here abusive relationship, mentally and emotionally abusive relationship. So she might have a history of being in, unhealthy relationships, okay? And it just happened to be one of them, getting involved with toxic individuals that does not serve her for her highest good. It has here learn the lesson, make wiser choices. It has here possible a cold case. It says possible a cold case. Nobody, no evidence to make a arrest. Now, they do have a body. Let me just say that, but it could be a cold case from the perspective of, you know, them not catching this individual. Okay, them not catching this individual, but they know where. I mean, they found Yolna. They found her, but it can still be when it comes to who this individual is. If people don't speak up, or this individual may have some kind of pull to where they can be covered and protected. That's not good because we want her we want justice for her. It has here history and poor choices, relationship. Look at that, with toxic people. See that? Let's set this to the side and continue. Pay attention to what keeps coming back out. I shuffled this deck I don't know how many times. All right, look how thick it is. All right, some additional information came out. Let me see something. Working on new projects. Okay, say working on new projects. I'm trying to move real fast. This is very significant. It says question social worker. And a lot of it can just be background energies as far as events and people that may hold information as well, okay? If they are talked to. It has here, let me read this. Okay, I'm not gonna read all of this. Everything is allegedly, okay? But I am very mindful of what I put out on my channel because I don't want to offend anyone, all right? But one thing that did come out, I would say, is something about someone they met online. I will say that, okay? Something about someone they met online. That's all I'm going to reveal when it comes to this right here. It has here knows their worth and value. It has here reliable. It has here fear of confrontation. Came right back out. It has here the need to respect and value each other or someone. I see that as somebody that wasn't respecting her, okay? Now, sometimes messages would come out to where the words are kind of off, but I know what the message is saying, okay? She's not a teen. She was 30 years old. But it has here lured away. It says missing teen, but she was a grown adult. But the bottom says lured away, okay? Also, it came back out, laughter in the air. So she had to be in somewhere in the environment to where she was having fun. Caution, you may see moving forward poor communication, lack of appreciation, money stress, infidelity, or lack of trust. This right here was playing a big part as far as the behind the scenes, okay? Energies. You don't have to be all of them, but many of these are standing out concerning the background as far as what's going on with Yolna. Caution, you may see moving forward poor communication, lack of appreciation, money stress. And just for the fact I'm saying money stress, that's somebody that's trying to figure things out, as far as allegedly, seeking out other avenues as far as making money. Because we did see that card saying something about for hire, okay, for hire. You may see poor communication, lack of appreciation, money stress, infidelities, and lack of trust. Longing for someone, a strong feeling of need or desire for someone or something. Okay. Being physical with someone sexual. Down here just says background, like somebody's background. It just says artist. And that can be anybody, okay? As far as it might be a painter, maybe music artist, a writer, I don't know. But, or maybe it can be Yolna background. Maybe she's an artist. Maybe she sings. Maybe somebody sings. It has here falling in love. It has here neglectful. I just think about somebody that's just not reliable, okay? Could be this individual. It has here, now it came back out. Suspect, someone who has money and power, affluence with those in power, very unstable. Now, why would this come back out? And you wondering why the friends got missing, and they're not speaking up. They may have idea who this person is, and they probably don't want no parts of it. Oh my God. Look what came out right here. Mm. Oh, let me see something. What was there? Okay. Okay. I'm going to end this reading. I don't feel the need to keep going. My condolences to Yolna family members. I'm so sorry for your great loss. I just want to give many of you a little clarity to get an idea of who this person could be, okay? But now this is someone that may hold some kind of, a status or whatever. Yeah, I suggest many of you come together and be on one accord and pray so God can move in your favor. Okay, when two or more are in the midst, God is there as far as sending many of you help and continuously shedding light on this darkness and touching the hearts of those that will help you. Okay. Even if you have to get raise money and get a PI, a private PI, I suggest her family do that, okay? Because if not, it could end up being a cold case from the perspective of, this person could end up getting away with it. But anyway, made Yolna, rest in power. So this is the last spread right here. It has here, help me. Due to my ignorance, I made a foolish mistake leaving with them. And look what came out. Everything's about timeline, family. This is a big time allegedly. Only time would tell. It just says charges are coming. There will be a arrest soon. I hope and pray, family. But everything's about timelines, and we all know that the past cannot be changed, but the future can. Everything really depends on how people move from this day forth. Even her loved ones, as far as seeking out help and getting the right people, to help them. Um, this came back out. Let me see. I share this last. This came out. Ignored, overlooked. Allegedly, this is how she could have been feeling when it comes to this individual. Basically, they used her. I mean, that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing somebody that took her for granted and used her. Okay. Right now in the present, authorities slow progress. Okay. Ignores the signs, a wake up call. Check this out. Feels like you were used, not good enough. See that? Look at this. Look at this. Being and you know what? When she met this person, maybe she actually the message did say she fell in love, okay, allegedly, all right. But maybe she was like more into this individual than they were into her. But it has here being used for sex, sexual pleasures. And this just came out. Everything's alleged, okay? Just say love drama. And then this right here says feeling a emotional wreck. Now, allegedly, if she was expecting, I can get this also, okay? Because your emotions be all over the place due to your hormone imbalance. It has here history of being abused due to trauma, mental and physical. And see, when a person not feeling good about themselves, I'm just saying allegedly, if this was her mo, was going on with her, I can see why she was, you know, attracting the wrong kind of individuals to her. Okay, the need to build yourself up and feel good about yourself, know your worth, love yourself. So obviously, she wasn't feeling good about herself. Okay. Oh boy. So anyway, at the end of the day, I feel like it's somebody she knows, family. I feel like it's somebody she was involved with, and it's a good chance she could have been expecting with this individual child, and they didn't want no parts of that. It's a good chance they also could be married, so they didn't want to be found out. But anyway, this individual might be someone that has money, okay, and power of influences. So, and who knows how high up on that level this individual is when it comes to power and influence. So keep all of that in mind. I'm through this reading. I'm sending my love to her family members. My condolence, and I thank you all for your love supporting my channel. Let's send this sister, you know, positive vibes her way and wishing her well in the afterlife. God bless her soul. And thank you all for watching. Bye for now. And this was a labor of love, okay? I did just because I felt the need to do it. And thank you, Wanting Moon, for contacting me about this story. Much love to you. Thank you. And much love to my butterflies for watching. Bye.